To analyze today what I call knee drop Sode Seoi Nage. Maybe that's not the official title you'll see in the Kodokan, but it's an apt description of what goes on. You're doing a knee drop throw, and you're using your opponent's sleeves, both his sleeves, to throw him in a Seoi Nage type movement. This is a really effective throw. We see it a lot in Sambo because the opponents are bent over quite a bit. You see it a lot in competitive judo as well. I know through the years, my athletes that I have trained have used this a lot with great success in both judo and sambo, as well as submission grappling where there was a gi involved. And I think for those of you who do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, because of the bent over nature of your sport when you're standing, this is an ideal throw. This is a really good throw. So we're going to look at this video today and look at different aspects of how to do the knee drop Sode Seoi Nage. This has come up a lot of frequency. We see more and more in like Sambo, you'll see this, and BJJ, guys are real bent over. We're seeing this a lot in Judo today too. You know, any type of a gi grappling sport where they're doing this. So Mike is bent over, he's defensive, he's trying to avoid, okay? All right, now, so Derek wants to throw him. He wants to get him down, he wants to score points. So what we're going to do, in this position, we've kind of worked on this lately, where you've got this real crash low opponent, and it might be difficult for Derek to get up and get a hold of the lapel, control the shoulders, to control the hips better. That might be tough. So he's going to have to settle for a longer grip. This is where the idea of a long grip or a real far out grip with a double sleeve type thing is really effective. So he's going to get at the very low sleeves here. If you can get, you know, what do you call it, the pistol grip, you can get that, or you just get a low grip, whatever you can get, but get at the ends. Okay, there. Now, why don't you turn around this way so that the camera here, so we'll see here. So there, the camera. Okay, good. Now, what's going to happen is Mike doesn't want, he's being defensive. He doesn't want Derek to approach him. So Derek's going to have to create just enough of an opening that he's going to be able to slide in to get a knee drop throw on. It's a Sode sleeve, knee drop, Seoi Nage type throw. You're still carrying him over the back, so it's still a Seoi Nage to carry over the back. So watch what he does. So it's here. Now, very quickly, now if Derek were to do this wrong and pull, Mike would know he'd get out, right? So you don't want to pull and make it a big deal. Don't make a big deal of it. That's the key thing. With this hand, his right hand, as he's gonna step with his right foot across, just enough. Derek, step with your right foot across as you step in. Boom, just enough of that. Now don't pull it too much too high. Even you can keep it fairly low, so he knows that. Okay. Now Mike, if he's really resisting, he may even like back out or whatever. That opens it up even more for Derek. Okay. So what we want to do here, Derek's going to slide his wrist across, both double sleeve, as he's going to really attack. Now, he's not going to make a big move here. He's just going to move it across there. See, that opens everything up there? That's all he needs to come in and do his knee drop. Okay? Go ahead and swing in your knee down from there. Boom, there you go. That's all he needs. See that little bit of room that he opened it up with that little bit of movement to the right. Okay? So you can see here, he's got this grip. He moves it just enough, swings it over. Now that, even if Mike were to cut away or start away, he still opened it up enough where he doesn't need to do anything but spin in and take him right over with a double sleeve Seoi Nage knee drop. Now this isn't a shoulder throw sense, but remember, Seoi means to carry over or across the back. That's exactly what this is. And that's a big body slam right there. He's doing a nice good practice here. Kind of start to turn around the other direction. Instead, keep the camera there. Now watch how he does it. He swings in. Bam. But you see, it's a very subtle thing, guys. If he made a big deal, let me have Mike just a second. If I made a big deal of this and tried to pull up on Mike, he's not stupid. He's backing out, or he's going to counter. He's going to do something. He's going to pull his wrist away. He's going to do something. Okay. So what I have to do is be very subtle when I'm doing this. It's just a little quick shot. Okay. My wife, when she did this, this is one of the ways she would set people up with this throw. This was a very nasty throw. Which her point was she would drive this under. Okay? Remember that, Sandy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So what she would do, she said, the reason I drove it under was, to get under here to trap it, because she said it always opened up the near hip. She said that's all I needed. And again, one of our good athletes, some time back, Warren Frank, did the same type of thing. He did more of a step. He'd step across like this, and then swing under and catch it. You got to make it work for you. But the idea here is what Derek was doing was this double sleeve grip, very low. Don't get up here. It's got to be very low. And it's a subtle move, just a little step, just a little move here. Like I said, Becky swung it under because she trapped both under. Can you do this without hurting the guy? Mike says, oh, wonderful. Swing under like that. See how he trapped him under? Becky threw a number of women with that in their career, both judo and sambo. She swung under like that. They had nothing to break fall with or stop the throw with, and that was the point. But the other point was it opened that side of the hip to let him in. Does that make sense to everybody? It's a very subtle move, and it's a very, it really is done. It's very, when they're really low, when they're very low and avoiding you, they think their hips are safe. Well, you're just opening it up enough, and you're pulling it in and spinning in. Okay, one more time, we'll finish. Let you guys practice. So he's very low. He just shifts it across. Wham. See how big, it's a big throwing movement. No matter what weight class, it can be middleweights, lightweights, heavyweights, light heavies like you guys down here. Any weight class, it really does work. It's a very athletic move. Okay, so expose that hip, double sleeve grip, very low grip, or very low sleeve grip, you got it, okay? It's Sode, you call it Sode Seoi Nage off the knees, Sode Seoi Nage off the knees, whatever you want, whatever you call it upon, right? There you go. Okay, let's work on it, guys.
Kinesiology is the study of human movement, and there's nothing better to study human movement than judo. Judo is the practical application of kinesiology. And in my book, The Judo Advantage, I look seriously at how and why judo works. And when I say judo, I mean sambo, jiu-jitsu, any form of combat sport. So if you're a serious student or a coach and you want to improve your knowledge of how and why judo works, I hope you buy my book.